Hi everybody, it's Rachel from Sage Beauty. Hope you're having a great day today. Today I'm going to be showing you a makeup look featuring a whole lot of new products and coming back and revisiting some others that I have shown you before, just to give you an update on how they're going and if I in fact like them. So I've done my eyes here. I've primed them with Daness Myricks Colour Fix first, and then I've put the MAC Paint Pot Painterly shade over the top to ensure that what I'm about to apply stays on. I've done my brows as well. Here I'm using a new favourite now, the Barry M Feather Brow Pen in medium brown. I'm just going to feature one eyebrow here because you don't nearly need to see both eyebrows done, do you? Look, I've actually become so enamoured with this product that I've bought two more, so they don't last very long, but I figure I use them every day and I am very, very happy with the effect that I get from them. So I've not been much of a brow pen person before, but this product's really convinced me that it's the way to go for me. Right, sorry about that. I started using this eyeshadow stick from the range Glaze, and it's a duochrome with a brown base, a reddish brown base, and a blue shimmer. And I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. So anyway, it's got a puff thing on the end of it. I'm not happy with it. I look like I've got a black eye. Just trying to blend it out there to see if I can improve that look. Anyway, I didn't. I couldn't. So I've going in with some bronzer to try and warm it up a bit and reduce that, I don't know, that blue effect that makes me look like I've got a punched eye. I mean, the shimmer is beautiful. It's very effective, and maybe I should have just put it on the actual eyeball section of my lid instead of taking it up. I think it's just too much creasing there. So I've had to mattify significantly with the bronzer and sort of buff out the edges quite a lot. This is a new blush. This is the Barry M Heat Wave. This is the deeper shade. I think it's called Sunset. And I'm using it to further buff out the edges of that eyeshadow, and I'm actually going in on the other lid now because I am going to do a different look on this lid with a different shadow, a different shimmer shadow. It's a very orange tone blush and it doesn't look like it in the pan, but it's absolutely stunning and multi-use. So here is said shadow. I have previously poo-pooed the Moira Lucent shadow formula, but I thought I'd give it another go, and I bought this shade Dawn, and well, you can see it's stunning and very easy to use because I'm just putting it on with my finger. Now, it's an oil-based formula, which means that it will grab on, especially for those of us that have oily lids. And I'm just going crazy with it now. I'm putting it everywhere because I just think it's beautiful. And I even put it on the other lid to try and take out some of that punched eye effect. So anyway, that wasn't what I intended to do, but that's what I ended up doing. And I did end up using it as an inner corner highlight as well, and even going in under the lower lash line on the inner corner just to make it brighter. But it's lovely. This is a Barry M eyeliner in Aqua. I think it is. I'm not really sure of the shade name. I had trouble reading it, to be honest. These are brand new. As you can see, the pencil was very sharp, and I'm having a lot of trouble getting any colour payoff here. It's obviously an extremely subtle eyeliner, which is, you know, not usually my jam because I am an eyeliner obsessive, as you already know. But the color of them, I really needed some new blues and greens in my collection with summer coming on. And there is a highlighting effect there, but that's all I'd say it is. Here is eyeliner number 2 in a deeper blue. I'd say an electric blue, and that is my all-time favorite eyeliner shades. And I found this tending quite purple as I applied it. So there is some sort of, I guess with the redness of my waterline, that's what made it turn purple. You can see that one a bit more. So then I decided to go in and do a wing, just a small one. But I got to say, whether it was because of the oily Daness Myricks Colour Fix, I found it hard to apply. So then I decided I had to go and do a wing on the other side, of course. And the same thing. Is it the oily eyeshadow? Is it the oiliness of my lids? I would have thought the MAC paint pot would have neutralised that. Okay, giving the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow another try on camera. Look, this is a great mascara. It is expensive, of course, but as you can see, I literally did one coat and it's pretty wow. And I found over time that it has gotten better. The formula has become more, I don't know, dry, not drier exactly, but more flexible for me. And I don't know whether it's going to replace my MAC Stack mascara as my favourite, but it's pretty darn good, as you can see. Now this is a follow-up on the Huda's Faux Filter Concealer in Coconut Flakes. I'm not wearing any foundation today, as you might have be aware by now. So I'm going in pretty hard with the concealer. And it is a little bit pale to be using it. It's all over my face like I am here. But I wanted to show you that it is indeed quite generous, like the coverage is generous. You do not need a lot. I'm using a foundation brush there. I'm putting it on over the e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter Primer, which I often use as a foundation, to be honest. And so that's why I went in just with concealer today. I'm so impatient for the new Fenty foundation. I was like, I've been waiting and waiting to order it and then wanted to feature it in this video, but it's not available in Australia yet. So I thought I'm going to go ahead and do this video anyway and feature it later on in a separate video. So I've just buffed that in. You can see the coverage is medium to full. So then I've gone in with my sponge just to make sure everything's blending together. And it is a very, very good concealer. I think I like this better than the NARS one, to be honest. I was going to repurchase the NARS Creamy Radiant, but I don't think I will now. So revisiting the Huda loose powder in Cherry Blossom, the scented one, and this is the pink powder. Now this is very brightening. I do like it, but do I love it? I'm not sure. Is it just a trend thing? For me, possibly, because I'm not a cool undertone, I don't know that it suits me as well as it does other people. The quality of the powder of her powders is great, and that's why I've commented there that I think I like the Pound Cake shade on me better. I don't find that these powders grab or settle onto dryness because they are so finely milled. The only downside, of course, is that they are heavily fragranced. Can't explain that. Don't know why she's done that, but that's the way it is. So I'm doing a bit of baking here, which is very unlike me, but just thought I'd really give it a proper run so you can see. Now, I find the packaging quite cumbersome with those, but the quality of the product inside is very nice. So I'm just buffing the rest of that excess powder away, and you can see that it has blurred the bags under my eyes and the lines quite significantly and brighten my face. You can still see a glow, which is what I want. I don't want it to be totally matte. Oh my word, I cannot say enough good things about this bronzer. It's been around for years, this range. I'm only new to it, but I just cannot stop using it. I'm using it as an eyeshadow. I even used it today in this video. I'm using it everywhere, all over my face, and I just love it. It is not only a good shade for me, but the formula is just magical. It's not mattifying, and yet it's not dewy. It's somewhere in between, and so forgiving on textured skin, which for a product that was probably made for younger people, I'm very happy about. And look, I cannot recommend this particular range to you highly enough. If you want a new bronzer that's high-end, get this Fenty one. And there's a shade range, there will be a shade to suit you, because it goes from very light to very deep, and that's just the best. And as far as high-end prices go, it's on the lower end, so it's great value. The only downside is I would like the pan to be slightly wider, because I find the pan size and the shape of it's beautiful, but it's a little bit awkward with a brush. So that's just that's just me being overly picky. But the quality of the product inside is superb. And I got that from Fenty. You can get Fenty from Sephora in Australia. And I'm very impatient for the new foundation stick to come out. Right, going in with the first Barry M Heat Wave. You can see I'm rather excited, and it's just so gorgeous. Look at my face. It's interesting because you think it's going to come off berry, but it doesn't. It comes out quite somewhere in between a red and an orange, and stunning. It's got some shimmer, but it's not really shimmery. So that's kind of nice, because that's why I'm applying it on the lower apples of my cheeks, because I don't really want heaps of glitter there because, you know, the pore size. But wait till you see the next one. Just buffing a little bit further. Now, number 2, this is the lighter shade, okay? And these are $16.95 each. And look at the packaging, isn't it stunning? So this is a shimmery blush. I would say it's like a combination blush highlighter. So I'm only using it up high there because you can see how well it merges with the bronzer and gives that gleam. Look at that. That's why the deeper one is better on the lower apples of the cheeks, and the lighter one is better for me on the sides and at the top. I absolutely love it. So I am trying this out as a potential dupe for MAC Fix Plus. I'm not sure whether it is yet or not. MAC Fix. Right, so Huda Beauty, I have the pinkish brown pencil already, and it is amazing. And I thought I'd get the universal red because, you know, everybody needs a red, don't they? And the quality is extremely good. Now, the other thing I've got there is the Barry M Lip Plumper. It's called That Swell XXL Lip Plumper, and she is hot. She's spicy. It's like you've eaten, you've had cayenne pepper on a, spicy meal. And the effect lasts for several hours, let me just say. So if you do not like that, if you're not a fan of such products, I would not get this, but I do like it. I've been wearing Too Faced lip injection for years, gone through many of them, and this one I think might be a little bit spicier than that, but it doesn't have the pain. It's just the tingling that lasts for a long time, and because I have such thin lips, I feel that it's good for me to use that. But this lip pencil, look how easy it is to use. Beautiful. Didn't even need a lipstick there, and I just thought I'd put a touch more of the heat on top, just, because I'm a total sadist apparently. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you for watching.